The Narendra Modi government is moving like a bullet train in taking reformative steps to put the nation's weakened economy back on tracks. Increasing foreign direct investment caps is emerging as a major route in efforts to boost overall investment. After deciding to increase the FDI cap in the insurance sector from 26 to 49%, a similar hike has been decided for the defense sector, and railways infrastructure segment has opened up a full 100%. The hiked FDI cap in defense is being hailed as a step in the right direction by experts.
ये अभी जो बढ़ोतरी हुई है डिफेंस में 26 यानी कि 26% से जो उन्होंने 49% किया है, अपने आप ये एक सकारात्मक कदम है.
The decision to hike FDI limit in defense had been hanging fire for long. Considered a sensitive sector, the government has increased the FDI cap in defense from 26 to 49%. The conditions are that Indian owners will increase management control and approval will be through the Foreign Investment Promotion Board route. 100% foreign ownership will only be allowed if it is coupled with state-of-the-art technology and is cleared by the Cabinet Committee on Security. The step is intended to cut imports by indigenizing defense production at home. India is the world's largest defense importer, buying over 70% of its defense supplies from foreign companies. The UPA government's Commerce Ministry had initially proposed an increase in cap to 74%, and though it was pared down to 49%, the then Defence Minister A.K. Antony did not relent on grounds of national security. Even the cash-strapped Indian Railways has been given the FDI boost in certain segments through a cabinet decision on Wednesday. 100% FDI has been allowed in areas like high-speed train systems, suburban corridors and dedicated freight line projects implemented in PPP mode. The move is expected to help in modernization and expansion of the railways. It's estimated that the sector is facing a cash crunch of around 29,000 crore rupees, and FDI could help bridge the gap. There was no FDI in railways except mass rapid transport systems so far. The proposed Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor is expected to get an FDI push now. Exclusive freight corridor is also likely to benefit. The government has made it clear that FDI remains barred in train operations and safety. But the government's resort to increase FDI caps for bolstering the economy has not appealed to opposition parties.
Government must clarify, is foreign direct investment in railways a precursor to the privatization of railways? And if that is so, then it is extremely dangerous.
कहीं न कहीं संकेत जा रहा है, संदेश जा रहा है कि अमेरिका के दबाव में या प्रधानमंत्री की अमेरिका की यात्रा में अमेरिका को हिंदुस्तान परोस देने के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं.
Totally bypassing democracy. This is highly arrogant, and in fact, this is trying to smuggle in FDI through the back door in railway and defense.
Apart from political rivals, the government is also facing opposition over FDI from certain saffron outfits.
इन्वेस्टमेंट के विरोध में नहीं है, हम उद्योगों की तरक्की के विरोध में नहीं है. हम भी जानते हैं कि इसके लिए पैसा आना ही चाहिए, निवेश होना ही चाहिए, लेकिन निवेश कैसे हो रहा है इसका विचार नहीं होगा. एफडीओ का विचार किए बिना अगर एफडीआई पर विचार होगा, हम कतई उससे सहमति नहीं दे सकते.
But the BJP says the government's FDI decision will quicken the pace of economic growth.
स्वाभाविक रूप से ये जो सरकार है वो चाहती है कि हिंदुस्तान के तमाम फील्ड्स में निवेश हो, और ध्यान रहे कि जो पूर्व सरकार थी उनके पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस के कारण निवेश बिल्कुल रुक चुका था, और उसके कारण हमारी इकोनॉमी जो है उसकी ग्रोथ रेट 4.5 लगभग 2 वर्षों से ये रेट चलते आ रहा था.
The government is taking swift decisions in favor of economic growth, but experts say regulatory controls and limited scope of profitability could keep foreign investors from knocking on India's door. DD News.